Toastmasters and dear guests, a very good morning.
Good morning.
Little bit more energy. Let's fill the empty places with our voice.
Good morning. Good morning.
My name is Rahul. Today I'll be the Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting. I welcome you all to the 527th meeting of Millennium City Toastmasters. Before we begin, I would like to set a few ground rules that we follow in Toastmasters. Please turn off your mobile phone or put it on silent mode. You have 10 seconds. Please do not cross talk or move around when the meeting is going on or the speaker is on the stage. In Toastmasters, we do not talk about sex, politics or religion, so refrain from talking on these topics. As everybody has a mission to achieve their goals in their life. Likewise, Toastmasters also has a mission. So I request you all to please stand up, raise your right hand forward and repeat after me. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide mutually supportive experience
and positive learning experience
in which members are empowered to develop communication which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. Now I announce the meeting as open and hand over the stage to our presiding officer. Let's welcome the very talented and the president of the club, Toastmaster Kritika.
A very good morning to all the Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Where is the energy?
I thought you were going to say and guess.
I just saw there are no guests yet. That is where I stopped. So once again, good morning.
Good morning.
That's the energy. Thank you for coming up in the winter morning. I probably think that is why there are so many empty places today.
Still not that winter.
Yeah, although it's not that winter yet. But yeah. So since we don't have any guests, we are let's have some activity for helping us energize ourselves and warm up a bit. So request all of you to stand up once. So as we say in Toastmasters, that body language is more important than the words we speak, holds more importance than the words we speak. So today, activity is based on that only. I'll say one thing, like for example, I'll say hands up. So hands up. I'll say hands down, so hands down. But you have to do the opposite. What I say, you don't have to do. What I do in action, you have to follow. Okay? Sorry. What I do in action, you have to follow, and what I say, you don't have to follow. Okay?
Okay. Action has to be followed. Okay.
Action. Yeah. Let's say action is more important or not. Okay? Hands down. Action is important. Hands on the mouth. Hands down. Hands down. So now let's do the opposite. You have to follow what I say and not the action what I do. Okay? And quickly.
Yeah.
Hands down. This proves that action speaks louder. Okay. Once again. Hands up. We had to do what I say. Hands up. Yeah. Okay. Now hands down. All of you. Now let's put our hands on the mouth. So there are one or two people every time which we do. So now, now it's normal.
Okay.
Hands up, hands down, hands on shoulders, hands up, hands down. Now opposite. Okay?
Okay.
What I action, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do what I action. Okay? And what I say, that you have to do. Hands up. Hands down. Hands on mouth. And you know, this is not a mouth, so yeah. Fine. Now let's sit down and let's move on with the It was confusing for me too. Although I thought what I have to say, but yeah. So with this, let's move on. As you all know, today we are having table topics marathon. So request everyone, although I think there is a little less attendance today. Maybe some of them are still on the way and they are coming till now. So we will be having table topics marathon and request each one of you, even if you are a role player, you are a guest, anything, you can come up on the stage and take the table topics. Okay? And next week we are having table topics contest, so keep that in mind while you come on the stage. With this, let's start the meeting and let's call upon stage the very energetic Toastmaster Kaveri, who will be playing the role of T-Mod as well as TTM for the day.
So, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. I hope you are enjoying this meeting so far.
Yes.
So, I am Kaveri Sharma and I am Toastmaster of the day today as well, and as well as TTM also. And so I want to start my journey of Toastmaster today because I started in June in this year, this Toastmaster, and June, July, August, September, and now November. My journey was incredible because when I wasn't that much confident and I was always hesitant about my thought process, how I can share my thing. But now actually I am able to do, and when you are able to do, really it's really like it's a miracle to whatever you share something. Your energy is different. Your even thought even when you are even conversation are different when you something like this with people. And now these days whenever I go somewhere with my friends, into even gym also, whenever I do pop-ups for my business, so everything is different. So when you feel confident about yourself, even expressing your thoughts, so I can say this Toastmaster journey helped me a lot in this thing. So I just want to you want to share something about your Toastmaster journey? Someone else? Sonu, do you want to share something about it?
Somewhere I do feel that first I attended one of the Toastmasters meeting in 2019. At that time I was pursuing my law studies, and I could not continue that, and in 2022 I restarted this journey. So when I restarted, I mean to say that even I did not continue at that time, and in 2022 I took the step again, I took this decision again, and I started the Toastmaster journey. But when I joined the Toastmaster club, I felt that why didn't I join in 2019? because the benefits were many-folded, and I was not even able to speak up during the meetings. And after joining Toastmaster Club, I was not able to speak up in the meetings, but many times I was being considered as one of the team leader at many places. So this is something that Toastmaster has given to me, and I do believe that anyone who is reluctant to speak in the public or speak with their elders or with their seniors, so this is the best platform to come and overcome this fear.
Clear then. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do you want to share something?
Yeah. So I'll just say the first time I joined a Toastmasters meeting was in Calcutta, and I took a auxiliary role that day, and I thought I was speaking very well, and I thought I'll get the best auxiliary role player award today because before that I had attended as a guest, so I knew that these are the awards. But when I got the feedback, I got to know that no, you're not the best among the crowd. So you are the first one that yes, you spoke, that is good, but you have to improve. And gradually, day by day, it actually struck me that yes, there are a lot of things for us to improve, and we have to improve day by day with one small thing, maybe first by speaking, then by voice modulations, and as we have in our programs, pathways. So yeah, Toastmasters, and plus I should say from then in 2022, I think mid of 2022, May, June, till here, I have improved a lot, and there are a lot more points to be improved. The most important point is that it gives us a self-confidence. That to come on the stage and speak every day is something very big, which I had never thought that I will be able to do after that. But it is fantastic, and it gives fantastic results.
Right. Rahul?
So basically, this is my second club.
Okay.
I first joined Noida Plus Toastmasters Club. It was around 1 year back, and online meetings were going on. So I joined. In fact, I was procrastinating for 5 years or something. I knew about Toastmasters, but I thought it was group of people who are really good with public speaking. So I was very nervous before getting started. The first day I joined, it was an online meeting, and they asked me to for the table topic, and I was super nervous. I did not turn off the video. I just, with the audio itself, I just explained a little bit whatever came to the mind. And from that day to today, like explaining about that journey is really incredible. Like Toastmasters gives you that platform where you practice, and over time you will get that confidence and you will be comfortable on this stage. So everybody who is part of Toastmasters or who wants to be part of Toastmasters, go forward. It will be great to for your public speaking journey.
Thank you.
We are a guest, so maybe we can have.
Do you want to share something?
No, her introduction,
Okay.
since she has joined now.
So, hi, good morning everyone.
Good
My
morning.
name is Pratiksha Nepal,
Okay.
and basically I came from Uttarakhand and currently got transferred to Bangalore. I was in Chandigarh. So yeah, I joined Toastmasters in particular teaching. So but then I was not able to continue there. I got transferred here, so this is my just to visit today. Here, I just want to join Toastmasters again. And I have been registered in Toastmasters, but I haven't practiced the thing. So since I am an HR role, and I feel that it's very important for everyone. I'm being in HR. It's very important for me to speak upfrontly in front of everyone. So this is the reason I'm looking for Toastmasters.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Hope you will enjoy this meeting. Thank you. So now time to call our joke master Rahul. Please come.
There was a man who always had a fear that there was someone under his bed. One day, he went to a doctor and said, "Doctor, I have a problem. I'm scared. I think I'm going crazy. Every time I go to sleep, I feel like there is someone under my bed." The doctor said, "We can help with that. You just have to put yourself under my guidance for 1 year. Come visit 3 times a week and we'll be able to get rid of your fear." He asked, "How much do you charge?" The doctor said, 5,000 per session. Okay. After almost 6 months, the doctor met the man on the street and asked, "Why did you not come to visit for that fear you were having?" The man said, "Well, you were charging 5,000 per session. 3 times a week for a complete year. It was a lot of money. In fact, I visited a bartender and he cured me for 500 only." He was startled and felt a little bit insulted and said, "Okay, really? A bartender? Are you comedy me?" He continued and said, "Okay, tell me, how did a bartender cure you?" The man said, "He told me to cut the legs of the bed. Now there is nobody under it."
Thanks for sharing your joke. Now time to call our GE Sonu. Please come on stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. A very good morning to each one of you. My name is Sumu and I am General Evaluator for today's meeting. As a General Evaluator, I will be evaluating the meeting as a whole, that what is going good and what is supposed to be done to make it better. So as a General Evaluator, I will be presenting my report towards the end of the meeting. And for this entire role, I am not alone today. I have 3 players with me who are considered as the tag role player. So I request first tag role player, that is grammarian. So today Toastmaster Sachin is playing the role of grammarian. I would request Toastmaster Sachin to come forward. Let's welcome
Good morning, everyone. So, as a grammarian, I would be listening to the words and sentences used by everyone. If there is any incorrect or incomplete sentence or incorrect use of grammar, that I will note down and I will share the report at the end of the meeting. Some examples of the incorrect use of grammar would be like using of singular verb with the plural subject. Example, 1 in 5 children wear glasses. Instead of that, it should be 1 in 5 children wears glasses. So at the same time, another role of the grammarian is providing the members or the guests the word of the day, and the today's word of the day is artless. And the meaning of the artless is simple or natural or maybe effortless. So if I want to use this word, I would use like this: the cover drive played by the Virat Kohli is simply artless. That is effortless. Oh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sachin, for explaining your role as artless. Second role player is our counter, that is being played by Toastmaster Krish.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, as our counter, I will be looking for crutch words. Crutch words are words like well, but, so, you know. Then I will be looking for sounds such as So these things act as a distraction to the audience while speaking, and many times people lose the context what they are hearing, what you are trying to speak. So please try to avoid these things, and also the use of repeat words such as I, this means, twice saying those things. In addition, I shall listen to everyone for long pauses used as filters, not as part of the speech, which is not planned as part of the speech. And finally, when called upon, I will present my report to the audience. Thank you.
Prithvish, for explaining your role very beautifully. Now, the third tag role player, that is timer, it is being played by Toastmaster Siddharth.
Good morning all. Morning. So I am playing role of timer. So every speaker has given a particular time for G, for grammarian, presiding officer, for every. Apart from that, for speaker also. For speakers, you have given minimum and maximum time. Like today is a table topic, so minimum 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes. So once 1 minute is completed, I will show green, this one, and at 1.5 minute, yellow, and 2 red. This red card I will show. So I will continue showing this red card until 30 seconds. So once it is goes down, so you can understand that you are disqualified. So before going down this, please try to wrap up your speech. Especially this is for speaker and evaluators. So do we have evaluators also? Is it?
Table topic evaluators.
So the time is 3 minutes only, isn't it?
No, for table topic evaluators we have 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So for 5 minutes, so I will minimum maximum time. Maximum
5 to 7 minutes. You can.
5 to 7. So at evaluators.
Yeah, because they will be evaluating. So basically, there are 2 table topic evaluators, and they will be evaluating 10 speakers. So they will need time. That is why it.
I think we have less speakers.
Less speakers. So I think maximum 5 minutes is enough. I think so, isn't it?
Just keep it 4 to 6 minutes.
4 to 6 minutes. Okay. For each evaluators, just note down that green card will be at 4 minutes, 5 minute yellow, and 6 minutes at 6 it will be red card. So again I will showing red card till next 30 seconds. At 5:30 I will go down it. And for others like G, I will show, since only maximum time is allotted, so I will show red card once they have reached to their allotted time. With this, please take care of your time before disqualifying. So over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you. Over to Toastmaster.
Somebody should explain word of the day.
Yeah.
Already done.
Okay everyone, as we all know, we are having table topic marathon today. So in this, I will call one by one and give a topic and you have to talk about it. So who wants to call first? Okay, please.
One minute. How many are available?
So you are first.
Oh, I think
How many are there?
Evaluator.
How many are there for table topics? Can you please raise your hand?
I think everybody.
We have very enough time available.
Everybody will do that.
Except the TTM.
Yes.
Let's include her.
Yeah, we'll include you as well.
Alternate.
So first 8, I will.
Odd and even.
Okay.
Alternate. First up to second method.
तो थोड़ा
कंफ्यूजन
हो जाएगा.
We are total 15, right?
So Kaveri, maybe you can just explain the format and
Yeah.
about those things first and then call the speakers.
For your present.
Sorry, what?
Or your to
That format or
always.
how, like timings, format and everything, then you call them.
Okay, so I will call upon, I will call you and give the topic, and you have to talk about it. And my timer Siddharth will show you the time limit when you have to talk about 5 to 7 minutes.
No.
Maximum
1 to 2 minutes.
Maximum 2 minutes. Okay, and then Siddharth will show you the time. Fine.
And the audio.
So everybody knows it.
Everyone.
Okay. So 30 seconds will be grace time after
Yeah.
2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your topic is, what is your take on never
First
judge a
you
book?
like tell the name.
Yeah, my name is Piyush.
Okay. What is your take on never judge a book by its cover?
Never judge a book by this cover.
By
Right?
its cover, yeah.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I think it's a metaphor where you don't judge people by the physical attributes or the face or the body. Whenever you meet any person, then you will actually get to know what he is actually about. So whenever you try to judge anyone before meeting him, then most of the time you will have the wrong impression about that person. But when you meet, when you spend a time with him, when you try to know him, then you will actually get to know. Then you will be in the position to judge him better. So I think you should never try to judge a person by just looking and then make a judgment. So I think that's it.
Please come with me. I'm Okay, so I'm Ruchita, and this is my second meeting which I am attending, and this is my icebreaker table topic. Okay. So
Go for it.
All the best.
Thank you. All the best. Okay, so your topic is define trust in your own words. Okay. So, trust is a big word, and if I talk about trust, lot of things come to my mind. I think when we talk about trust, of course, it's about a person. When we meet a person and we build a relationship with that person. So I think the foremost thing, which is the pillar of that relationship is the trust. Right? And initially, when we meet a person, we are looking at the physical attributes, we are looking at my personality, and the other person's personality is getting, the traits are matching or not. And it is not just about a boy meeting a girl. I think in every relationship we share, whether it is with our parents, with our kids, with our friends, I think this is the strong pillar. And I feel that in the end, if there is no trust, then I think that relationship is not worth going ahead with. So that's my take on trust. Thank you. Now who wants to come? Please come. Alright, thanks for coming. topic is what's the biggest difference between victor and victim mentality?
Try to repeat.
What's the biggest difference between victor and victim mentality?
Victim mentality.
Yeah, victor and victim mentality.
Thank you. You are the architect of your thought. How many of you agreed? Everything what comes to our mind and the way we think, the way we act, we become. Being victim is your state of mind. If somebody can strip off everything what you have, still you can walk smiling. I can rebuild. And that is the mentality. There are number of stories in history, war and business and day-to-day practical life. Some of the example I'll take. Steve Jobs, which he built something, he got victimized, he was thrown out of Apple, and then he came back because he had a mindset. Similarly, talk about Nelson Mandela, which one of the greatest respected leader. They didn't feel victimized, although they have been victimized. He was kept in long prison, but still the thought process was much larger. So this is a smaller hardship in life that was not prohibiting to become victor. So this is, I would say, all the situation, whatever you have in life, just go above those and just think the whole thing from a different perspective. And I completely support this statement. And I'm sure if you are victimized for anything, please just think about that and you will be out of that.
What's with us? Now, next.
One minute, Kaveri, I have a suggestion.
Yes.
So when you call a speaker,
Yeah.
so the correct format to announce, to give the name.
Okay.
So if you call Toastmaster Vivekanand, you call Toastmaster Vivekanand. What's the difference between victor and victim mentality?
Okay.
What's the difference between victor and victim mentality? Toastmaster Vivekanand. So give the speaker name, topic, speaker name. So in that way, you don't have to repeat again and again. Okay.
Okay.
Go slowly. That's my suggestion.
Thank you. Who wants to come? Please. Hi, Akshita, right? So welcome, Artist Master. And your topic is, do you think crying is a weakness or strength?
Again, repeat.
Do that.
Do you think crying is weakness or strength?
So, good morning, Toastmasters. According to me, crying is not a weakness because it's a way you can express your things inside you. Because if a person cries, that does not mean that he is weak. That means that he has things to think about those problems and to take out those things from the mind and the heart, and accordingly become more strong for to face those challenges. So according to me, crying is not a weakness. It depends on situation to situation, what kind of situation it is.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything more you want to say?
Continue, please.
Anything more? Any
Anything
example?
else? Yeah.
An example you have faced.
Or something else.
So I would like to share you about my personal experience. In 2014, my father expired. Being an only daughter of my parents, I did not have any siblings. Either also we had had a nuclear family. So there were, in our relatives, there were no one more supportive to us. But then that time I do cry, but that did not mean that I was very weak. But those things made me more stronger in my life to face every kind of challenge. So I found a guy for myself to get married. I did my own marriage. So those were new learnings for me in my life. So I think that crying is never meant to be a weakness of anyone. It's just a kind of situation and the circumstances which fall, and it depends totally on situation to situation. Thank you.
Now, who wants to come? Please come. Sorry? Lokendra. Welcome to Toastmasters Lokendra. And your topic is what gets you excited about life? And yeah, what gets you excited about life?
Thank you. What gets me excited about life? In short, everything. But if I have to be precise, then the endless possibilities of life excites me every day. What lies ahead excites me. If you ask me a question, if I had a time machine, where would I like to go? I'll never say past. Any point in the past, it's always future. So I'm always excited about what lies ahead. It definitely not the case that I know what is it going to be, because I am always planning, but it never turns out that way. It always keeps changing. But in spite of that, I always feel whatever happens for a reason. So that's why I'm always excited. And at the same time, what has already happened, I'm not concerned about that. But I'm still happy and just want to know what is going to happen next. So that is the most important part for me, and that is why I always keep going. Even today, when I got up late, so I was thinking if I want to go to Toastmasters or not. This is a table topic session, but I still felt that this is going to be the table topics marathon. So everyone is going to speak. So this is going to be something new. And when everyone will be speaking, I know there will be some great speakers, and I'll definitely learn something new. That excited me, and that is why I am here today. So I am happy to share what excites me every day, and this actually keeps me going. And even during the worst of the times, I always think about there could be something good coming. So why should I beat down, and why not just look forward to what lies ahead, even though I don't know what is that. Thank you.
Next, who wants to come? Welcome to Toastmaster Rahul. Okay, your topic is what has the life taught you recently? What has the life taught you recently?
Love. What is love? Bollywood superstar Mr. Shah Rukh Khan once said, love is friendship. And if you cannot be her friend, you cannot fall in love with her. That's bullshit. I befriended Julie for 5 years. And when I actually proposed her, she said, Rahul, we are just good friends. Rahul, we are just good friends. Had I proposed her sooner, she would have probably said yes. But I was stupid. I took the advice from Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. That too, from a movie. So what now? Should I have regrets? Should I go into depressions? No, my friend. Everything in the past Every event, every experience gives an opportunity to learn from them and use those learnings to create a better tomorrow, make better decisions for yourself. So if you ask me what life taught me recently, it's about that everything happens for a reason. And everything that has happened, good or bad, has some learnings. Learn from them and make a better future for yourself. Thank you. I'll just let you know like how you can introduce. For example, you have given me a topic. You can say Toastmaster Babel, and whatever topic, let's say what life has taught you. What life has taught you is Toastmaster Babel.
Okay.
So this way, like.
No, I am working on it.
Yeah. So thank you. Okay.
Do you want to go on?
Yeah, everyone.
They don't have any choice. Welcome, sir. So your topic is, what are you most grateful for? Your topic is what are you most grateful for?
Good morning, everyone. The topic given is very beautiful. What are you most grateful for? Somewhere I do feel that I am grateful for everything that life has given to me. Number one, the parents, innocent parents. So they are from rural background and they are not aware what is going on in this era of today, and their innocence every time motivate me that innocence is something that you should always keep inside yourself, and always it's not necessary to act smart and to play smart. Number two, my teachers where I studied, they always told me what is the importance of discipline and punctuality, and I always do try to be punctual and disciplined wherever I am. Number three is my seniors and colleagues. So I do feel that whatever I am today, that is because of my seniors and colleagues. The number four is Toastmaster meetings. This platform which has given me courage to speak in front of people, to make new friends, and to avoid the procrastination, where I always felt that I am procrastination master. So all these things, I do feel that I am very grateful and I have a lot of gratitude towards it. And the most thing that is God that gives me courage and gives me always tells me what is best at this moment. So it gives me to take. It tells me how to take the right decision at the right moment. That's all.
Thank you so much. Who wants to come? Kritika, please come. Welcome to Kritika. And your topic is what 3 words would you use to describe the last 3 months of your life? What 3 words would you use to describe the last 3 months of your life? How to describe?
So let's move back 3 months. September was the month where I would describe it as the workload month, because that is the month, as you all know, I am a chartered accountant, that is the month where we have a lot of pressure at office. So I would describe that month as the workload month. Although that is also a month where you learn how to manage so many things together, because although you have workload, you have life as well. So you have to manage everything together. So that teaches you how to manage your workload with your other things. Coming to October, the month of festivities, the month of enjoyment, where I would say that after that workload you enjoy enjoy life a little more. And as you all know, October is the month of festivities. We have a lot of festivals, Durga Puja, Dashera, everything. So that was the month of trying new things. For the first time I did Garba. For the first time I played Dandiya. I had never done that, although I have done Ghumar maybe some time back, but I had never tried those things. So that was the month of trying new things. And November is again the month of feeling of having the feeling of home, of a homie, where, because I went back again, November is a month of festivals, Diwali and everything, and the feeling of going back home after 3 or 4 months is the best feeling ever, I should say. So November is the month of homie. So from workload you enjoy new things, and then you become homie and then get back. So that's it.
Now, who wants to come? Karan, you want to come?
Anyone else come, then I think.
You can do it, that's
Okay, welcome, Karan.
Thank you.
So your topic is, how would you spend your ideal day?
Morning all. So I think the topic given to me is how would I spend my idle day. I have my week off tomorrow, so I think that's a perfect topic which I've already thought about it. So I'll do two things. One, my hobby is to research about companies because I'm very avid stock market investor. So whenever I don't have office, I go to internet. I search about companies because that's one of the best things which I feel about. Of my idle time, I research about different companies. That's the first thing. And second thing which I really do in my idle time is I spend a lot of time with my daughter. So again, she is also not going to her school tomorrow, and we are going to play. We are going to go to parks, and I will just drop her to our neighbor place where she'll go to her friends, and she'll celebrate the week of her also. So yeah, that's what these are the two things which I will do whenever there is any idle day or idle time. Thank you.
Thank you. Who wants to come?
Sachin.
Welcome, Toastmasters. Okay, your topic is, where do you find inspiration?
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yeah. Inspiration. The word itself is something which inspires everyone, because if you see, when you are sitting, when you have a weekend, like long weekend kind of thing, or when you are learning something from your life, you always think about the inspiration. And for me, the inspiration is not a single person. I try to take inspiration from each and every little thing which I am going through, whether it can be my daughter, it can be my wife, it can be my parents, or it can be my teacher. Recently, I would like to share the inspiration which I took from is from the World Cup 2023. And the inspiring moment for me is from we could have called it as the smaller team, but now it has been no more smaller team, which is Afghanistan. So, when I was watching the World Cup 2023, although it was quite disappointing end for us as an Indian team, but there are few learnings, and I took those learnings from the team like Afghanistan, where they have beaten the great teams like England, then Sri Lanka and Pakistan. And the one common thing which I observed in Afghanistan team is a teamwork. They have a mixture of players right from youngsters to the experienced team members who are in their late 30s as well. But the unity in which they were playing, that is which brought them to winning the 3 matches in this World Cup, and they have made a huge impact. So this is what is the inspiring thing from me, which I have learned from this World Cup 2023. That is a teamwork. Thank you.
Now, please come. Hi, what's your name? So, your topic is what simple gesture have you recently witnessed that renewed your hope in humanity?
Repeat again.
Yeah, sure. What simple gesture have you recently witnessed that renewed your hope in humanity? Yeah, sure. What is the biggest change you have made in your life in the last year?
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Last year, I observed biggest change in my life that I was in Hyderabad earlier, and I was continuously doing the job in the same company from last 10 years, and I decided to switch that job. And that is a big challenge for me because I was well settled in Hyderabad. It's quite difficult to change, but I decided that it's enough now. I have to change. So I started to change all the things like interview preparation, everything. And one day, that all preparation has done, and I got a new job. And the last year, the life has changed. Thank you.
So,
Siddharth.
hi Siddharth. How are you? Welcome.
अब नहीं अच्छा हूँ।
He's in the spotlight now. He's saying, I'm not feeling good now.
Welcome on the stage. So, okay, your topic is if you had to be someone else for one day, who would you be and why? I repeat it. If you had to be someone else for one day, who would you be and why?
This is a nice topic. Interesting.
Good morning all.
Good morning.
Today I am feeling Apuni Bhagwani. So thank you for a nice topic. So everyone expect a superpower, at least for one day. So now I got the superpower. If I would like to be anything or anyone, so I would like to be Prime Minister of the India. Because everyone expects something that they can do for their country, for their society, or for anyone. So I got chance to change something. So first thing, I'll change little bit in education system. Since for long time we are learning, I don't know if you remember, if you all are agree or not. So many things we learn which is not practical once we go in our in industry area. The same thing. And second thing I would like to change, and that is I will give more power to villages. Since most of the things villagers are depending on city, so I will give more power that may any kind of things, more development, and even in terms of education, not only education but also like hospitals and very small things like judiciary system, at least they can reach very quickly. These two things. And third thing, what I can do next? Third thing, I think two things are enough. Because in Mahabharata also said that if you ask anything, if you God, if you are given superpower, if you ask more than two things, you are greedy. So two things are enough for me. So that's all.
Thank you so much for Now, Prithvish, do you want to come?
Okay.
Welcome to Your topic is actions speak louder than words.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Yes, I do believe in the saying, actions speak louder than words. Even though we say pen is mightier than the sword, but it is actions that have a deeper impact. Few days back, the World Cup was going on, and I was following the World Cup very diligently, rooting for our team, Team India. And in between those matches, there was a series, two episode series on Virat Kohli. It was about the Diwali miracle. And he was talking about the India versus Pakistan match in MCG. That was won by India. At that time I was in Ooty in that during the Diwali period and was watching that match. My goodness, the computer was predicting 97% chance of Pakistan winning and only 3% chance of India winning. And then the crowd was completely silent in MCG, the Indian supporters. Then he hit a six in the back foot over the bowler's head. It is considered like an impossible shot. ICC calls it the shot of the century. And that turned the game. The crowd was just mad. And finally, India won the match. So that action, Virat Kohli says that we have to keep resilience. He does meditation, he does a lot of exercise, but it is ultimately what matters in the cricket ground, the action that he has done. That has turned millions and millions of people. And it was the greatest gift, I think, for India on the occasion of Diwali. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, your topic is honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Welcome.
Honesty is the best policy. This is what has been taught to us by our parents, by our teachers, and everybody who is our well-wisher. But There are situations in life we always face that what's the use of honesty? When we have to submit bills in our company, let's make some small adjustment, let's earn some more money, and we forget about that rule. Sometimes in our real life, in front of our children, even though we say honesty is best policy, we do things which are not in direct correlation with what we say. And if I go with our previous table topic, actions speak louder than words. No matter how much you tell your kids, you teach about the honesty, well behavior, if we are not performing those actions in front of them, it's all useless, it's worthless. That's why you have to be honest first with yourself, whether you believe in those words, whether you are honest about thinking that honesty is the best policy or not. If you are not honest, you can't implement it in your life. So there are many situations in life which, like I also faced many times. I see that okay, I'll submit some fake HRA receipt and get more benefit in the tax. But later on, I think about the consequences that in case the IT department comes with some screening notice, how much mental harassment I am going to face just for saving few bucks. So always think about the consequences. Think about how it is impacting you, your near ones, and take action. And that's why being honest as well as believing in honesty is the best policy will make your life easier. Over to you.
So, on this note, we end up this session.
You want to speak? You can repeat that. Kaveri is also. You are also remaining.
Okay, so.
I'll give you a topic.
And you very soon.
Toastmaster Kaveri.
Thank you.
The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Toastmaster Kaveri.
The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. I was actually I shared my earlier in the beginning of this meeting. I wasn't that much confident about my speaking and like on the stage, I always like hesitate sharing my thoughts in front of people. But I was actually literally, when I was pursuing image consultancy and I got the chance to talk in front of people, I was stuck in there, and then my teacher told me, join Toastmasters Club, it will help you. Then I was thinking about it, yeah, one day I will join. And now, in this year, I was very serious about it, that I have to improve my communication skill. And because when it strikes something in your mind again and again and again and again, you have to take courage and you have to take chance for it. So I joined in this June, and over here, actually I felt really good about it. Even Gaurav, when I was playing timer role, I was stuck in that, and you helped me a lot. That was helpful. Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because people over here are so supportive and so encourage you. So I just want to say that my journey has started now, and I actually now I'm speaking in front of you. This thing. Also, I did lots of mistakes, but I improved in day by day, in every day also. So thank you so much. Over to you, Kritika.
Okay, I just gave you one topic.
come forward and present his report. All the best.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I think now you must be feeling relieved. No one calling for you for the table topics. I could see few of the people, they were very kind of scared by having called, and then the topics were so at the next level. I'll start with Toastmaster Piyush. So, first, Toastmaster Piyush, he heard the topic right. Never judge a book by its cover. So you started speaking on that. So you got the meaning of the topic. That was very good. So first challenge, when you come here, it's to understand what's the topic. So kudos to you. You got the topic right, and you gave your explanation also well. So that was also good. But I felt you could have spoken more. You could have given an example, or you could have told some story. Like if you have felt such an experience. So you could have said that, okay, you met some person, first impression was something else, but later on he turned out to be different. So try to add some more stuff in your speech. So in that way, you can speak for your fully allotted quota of the time, and you can make an impression. And don't forget to summarize in the end. I evaluated next speaker, Toastmaster Vivekanand. So first, Toastmaster Vivekanand was artless, preparing his thoughts, something like that. So the second challenge comes. So we got the topic. Now the second challenge is to compose all your thoughts, because when you listen to the topic, there are many thoughts come. I should say this. I should say this. So Toastmaster Vivekanand did a good job. He knew what he wanted to speak. So this topic was, what's the biggest difference between victor and victim mentality. So first of all, he came forward on the stage, okay, and he asked the question to the audience, and he gave a beautiful quote as well. You are the architect of your mind. So how do you react in a particular situation? It all depends on your mind, what you think at that time. So very good. And he gave many examples. Steve Jobs' story, Nelson Mandela's story. They had faced all kinds of consequences, all kind of I would say kind of difficult situations. People have put them in very difficult situations, but they were very strong. They came up and faced the situation instead of saying that I was in the jail for 27 years. What could I have done? Or Steve Jobs, I was fired by my board. Now what should I do? So they came up and they faced the situation. They took the things head on and came out victor instead of just complaining and crying. Recommendation for Toastmaster Vivekanand. So it was about the eye contact first. So he was speaking just in the front line. So I thought that you are just speaking to Piyush and Sachin, and we were not looking anywhere else. Okay. So maybe you can work on that. Next was Toastmaster Lokendra. So he was asked a question: what gets you excited about life? So one good thing he did, he came up in front and he had a smiling demeanor when he came. So actually it relaxes everybody, not only the audience as well as you. When you come and smile, that makes things a little easier. So I think he got some idea of the time machine, and he was excited for future. We are all excited about future because past has already gone past, and what we look forward is the future. Good things he can work on, the eye contact, because it was missing. So sometimes he was looking like this, like this. In the end, towards the end, he was making an eye contact towards the left, but not to the entire room. And You should have picked one thing, one important thing, which was, and spoke about that instead of going all the general things. So that could have been a suggestion. Toastmaster Sonu, so she was asked, what are you most grateful about? So she greeted audience, but she was having some kind of twiddling in the fingers, so that shows nervousness. And she was asked most important thing which she is grateful to. So not one, two, but she spoke about four things: parents, teachers, seniors, and colleagues, and team meeting. So it looked like more an award acceptance speech compared to the table topics. But she has had a good format. She summarized well in the end. So I would recommend her only to focus on one thing because it was the 1 point question. Next was Toastmaster Kritika. So she was asked 3 words to in last 3 months. So she came up with 3 good words: workload, festivities, and another, I think, creative word for me. So I don't know whether it's in grammar or not, but good thing. So what I would suggest, you gave good examples, also explanation about all your 3 words and their explanation. But what I would suggest, so you just take a time, 10-15 seconds, come up with the words and just start with those 3 words: workload, festivities, homies. These are the 3 words I would describe my last 3 months. So, you can come up with that. Okay, good. Next was Gaurav. So, he was asked, how do you spend your idle day? I hope it is idle, not ideal. Yeah, it was idle only, correct?
Yeah,
Ideal.
ideal.
Yeah. So he said 2 things because he is looking forward to his day of tomorrow, about researching about the companies and spending time with the daughter. Good. So good explanation, but you seem very much hurry that you
was scared. Scared of the stage.
So yeah, so like very fast. You were speaking very fast, and I thought that you're immediately looking for tomorrow.
Yeah.
You want to spend time with your daughter and do all the research.
Yeah.
So just relax. It's like it's not train you have to catch. You have to just relax, and you could have spoken more. And I think you was finished very early.
As soon as Siddharth showed the green gun,
Yeah. So yeah, you could have elaborated more on that.
Yeah.
Dada sir. So he was asked, what is the biggest change you have made in your life last year? So he gave example of his job change last year. Again, I would have expected more explanation how the job change has made a big change in your life. So maybe you could have come up with this. Look, okay, there are events which happen in life which make some change in your life. So you have to come up what was the change. You have to identify the change. So that event was good. You come up with the event that was good, but you have to explain why. And also, like your hands were clasped, and eye contact was missing, and yeah, that's it. Prithvish, he was given a topic: action speaks louder than words. So very beautiful. He started with his opinion. So he followed the format for your approach. He said, yes, I agree with this quote. Action speaks louder than words. And then he had that example ready, a World Cup example. Everybody can relate it. Like we have a lot of cricket fans here, and he talked about Virat Kohli's century last year in Melbourne. And he had good hand gestures, and he said that 97% was in favor of Pakistan, 3% odds were in favor of India, and then the Virat Kohli is a sixer. So that's good. So he was very comfortable on the stage, very comfortable with the topic, and he summarized the topic in the end. So it's a good format. I think that's a template we all should follow. Finally, our table topics master, Toastmaster Kaveri. So she was asked a very beautiful quote: "Journey 1,000 miles begins with a single step." So she had a confident posture. So when she was standing here, she was very confident. She was smiling, and her facial gestures were very good. And she spoke about today's opening also when she spoke about the Toastmaster journey. So she came up with that, okay, how she was not feeling confident earlier and now how it is improving her. So it was good example, Toastmasters, because we are Toastmasters, we can relate with the topic. So that's very commendable of you. And you concluded with the benefits. So good job. Overall, but you could have been more confident instead of rooted at one step. You could have made some movement, not very regularly, but on different parts of the speech. So that was the summary of all the tabletop speakers.
I would request Toastmaster Gaurav to come forward and give his presentation. Over to Toastmaster.
So the way I will define my evaluation would be, I will try to say a couple of points or 3 points about the positive side of the person, how he or she did that, and the second one would be the second side would be how you could have improved. So I would start with the Toastmaster Ruchita. Miraculous the way she was here. She performed the table topic today. She started with trust is a big word, and she opened her arm like this. So to everyone who is coming on the stage, if you can start with something open body language, that would be great. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Ruchita, on that. So hand gesture is something which really stood out for me. And second one is relatability. Connection with I'm missing my own handwriting, but she started connecting it with different people. Define trust in your own words. So she started connecting it with her family, parents, and everyone. So the relatability is very important. One thing which I want her to work on the next time when she's on the stage. So the W approach, she was here, she was rooted at one place. So for Toastmaster Ruchita, if you can just work on W approach, where you can start from one and you can go back and then you can come back here. So that's the only thing I have for you. Akshita, fascinated. It was your first. I think you came on the stage for the first time. So and the topic was, do you think crying is weakness or strength? And I want all of you to please give her a round of applause right now, because the kind of personal story she added when Siddharth told him that you have much more time, please add. So two things which really stood out. One, eye contact. She was like standing here, looking over there, center here, and it was computerized. It was like a bot. So good work, good initial start that you have to look everywhere. Second one, Oreo approach, which means opinion, reasons, explanation, and opinions. So she did that when Toastmaster Siddharth pointed out, where she talked about the demise of her father and the marriage she did on her own. Only one feedback, close body language. She was standing here, so and your hands were also closed. So don't do that. Be open. You are here to talk about yourself, talk about your people. So be confident in that manner. Toastmaster Rahul, magnetic, started with love, which is open arms. So we all like you doing that. Incredible touch of humor, which really stood out. The first point for me. And then he turned it around, it's all bullshit. So that was amazing, Toastmaster Rahul. Key message, everything happens for a reason. That was again in line with the topic that you had, was what has life taught you recently. So good work on that. Only recommendation is stage presence. We expect more from you because you are a seasoned Toastmaster. Try to cover more stage. You are mostly this or this side. So just do that. Toastmaster Bhanu, you have covered Kritika, she was on my list, and same recommendation, vocal variety. The two things which I really liked about you, Kritika, was storyboarding, captivating storyboarding, where you talked about, and the stage presence, and that is something which we need to learn. She started from here, that this is the month of September, too much of workload, I'm a CA, she started like that. Second one was October, festivities, enjoying life, Garba, and the third one, I went to home. So she covered the complete stage. So team, whenever you are on the stage, try to cover the complete stage. Sachin, where do you find inspiration? Spellbounding one. I don't have any recommendations. I've just written for you is that you have to smile more. You have a beautiful face. Three things which I really liked about you was first, he took the initial time, and that is again one of our recommendation for everyone who is coming on the stage for the first time, that always take the first 10-15 seconds to gather your thoughts. That's what he did. Took initial time to define inspiration, and he defined the term inspiration. So that gave him another 20 seconds to think about what he's going to talk about. Where do you find inspiration? Oreo approach covered World Cup, Afghanistan, underdogs, how they beat in three teams. That one, and the key message in the end: teamwork, and you can leave from anyone. That's what he talked about. Then I have Siddharth, who's talking about if you could be someone else, who would you be? I think intriguing one from you, Siddharth. Good things. Two, superpower we talked about, Prime Minister, change, education. So that was really amazing for me. And second thing was, in the end, he talked about Mahabharata. He gave that key message that don't be greedy in life. So it was very abstract. So if you could be someone from there to talking about greediness, that was fabulous to me. Recommendation, I think when Rahul showed you that timer, if I was on stage, I would try to summarize the story, summarize what I have said, instead of adding the third one and then you said, okay, let's leave it at 2. So that's the only recommendation I have. And last one is of Toastmaster Bhanu, Artless, very engaging. 4 things which I really liked, and no recommendation. Toastmaster Bhanu, hand gestures. He started with his open arms, open body language. He talked about very relatable office, bills, previous topics. Action speaks louder than words. And the key message was, think about the consequences. Don't just be and do whatever you want. Last one is stage presence. Like Kritika, he covered the complete stage. So these are the feedback from my side to everyone. Thank you.
Now it's time for the 10th player to come over and share the report with us. So I would request Toastmaster Sachin to come forward and share the report. Over to you.
What a fabulous meeting this was from a grammarian point of view. I could see a couple of corrections or incorrect use of grammars only in this meeting, and that I would like to point it out. One is like there was a man, instead of it should be there was a man. Okay, it is like a use of plural versus singular. Then when we are talking about the past, I was stuck. Instead of when you are talking about the past, I used to get stuck. That could have been used. Then I also would like to mention the great use of nice words like miraculous, then magnetic, captivating, and nice use of phrase as well, that you are the architect of your time. So this is all about the incorrect use of grammar as well as the nice use of great words. And the last part is like word of the day. It has been used like couple of times in the meeting. Thank you.
I would request Toastmaster Prithvish to come forward and to share his report. Over to Toastmaster.
Okay, so for the R counter, the report is for Toastmasters of the day, Kaveri. And is 3 times, R once, then you have used words like something like twice, so once, and the once, which was actually not part of a sentence. For Joke Master Rahul, It was all good. I did not catch any filler words, no repetitions. It was smooth and it was very good. General evaluator Sonu, so far I haven't catched anything on the filler words. Coming to the table topics, TM Piyush, you had so 3 times. Then there were a few repeat words like the, you, when you twice, I think twice. We have repeated that one. Was 7 times. TM Ruchita, is twice. You know, 3 times it was repeated, and once, so once. Then TM Vivekananda, it was smooth. I just caught 2 situations and was used, which could have been avoided, and once it was used. Akshita, I understand it was the first time you were on stage. It was good. So has been used only 4 times, thrice, and was used twice. TM Lokendra, you had used and 5 times, and so was used once. TM Rahul, during this table topics you have used so once, that was it, rest was very smooth. TM Sonu, and has been used once and 4 times. TM Kritika, there was long pause, I understand you were thinking about the topic. Has been used 7 times, so has been used 7 times, and was used once. TM Gaurav, was used 6 times, and once, and so once. TM Sachin, so was used once, was used 3 times. Then TM Dadashai, was used 8 times and twice. Coming to next one, TM Siddharth, was used 6 times. Like once, once. Then for my evaluation, I don't see anything.
No, so in your evaluation, nothing was there. It was very good.
TM Bhanu, like was used once. TM Kaveri, was used 3 times. Like once and twice, so once. Then for the evaluation, TM Bhanu has used, I understand this is, evaluation is impromptu and you have to speak in length. It's not like table topics, 2 minutes. So it is a challenging thing. So was used 3 times, was used twice, and was used once. Coming to TM Gaurav, was used 10 times, like was used once. Then finally, grammarian Sachin, was used 5 times and like once. So that's the report so far.
Now it's time to hear from Toastmasters Siddharth as the timer's report.
So, it is still good morning or good afternoon.
Good noon.
Almost 59. Good morning. Morning. So here is the report. So Toastmaster Rahul, first sergeant at arm, took 2 minutes 10 seconds. The time was 2 minutes. So it's amazing. Presiding officer Toastmaster Kritika, 5 minutes 20 seconds. Allotted time was 5 minutes. TMOD TM Kaveri, in introduction, 6 minutes. Allotted time was 5 minutes. Joke Master TM Rahul took 1 minute 35 seconds. Allotted time was 2 minutes. General Evaluator Toastmaster Sonu, 6 minutes. Allotted time was 5 minutes in introduction part. So now come to the table topic marathon. Allotted time is 2 minutes for everyone. So let's see how much time everyone has taken. So TM Piyush 1 minute 5 seconds. TM Ruchita 1 minute 10 seconds. TM Vivekanand, 2 minutes, exact 2 minutes. Guest Akshita, 1 minute 49 seconds. TM Lokendra, 2 minutes. TM Rahul, 1 minute 40 seconds. TM Sonu, 1 minute 52 seconds. TM Kritika, 2 minutes 28 seconds. Thanks for saving. TM Gaurav, 1 minute 4 seconds. TM Sachin, 2 minutes 8 seconds. Dada Sahib Kale, 1 minute 4 seconds. Myself, 2 minutes 14 seconds. Prithvish, 1 minute 57 seconds. TM Bhanu, 2 minutes 19 seconds. TM Kaveri, 1 minute 49 seconds. So everyone is qualified. Now, evaluation section, Toastmaster Bhanu, 10 minutes 26 seconds. And Toastmaster Gaurav, 6 minutes 23 seconds. So allotted time was 4 to 6 minutes. So I don't know, it may be reason for Toastmaster Bhanu that he gave commendation to some 1 or 2 speakers to move. But whatever, so it is the timing result for evaluation to table topic speaker evaluators, and for auxiliary role players, Toastmaster Sachin for grammarian, 1 minute 5 seconds. So you could have taken more time. Prithvish, 3 minutes 30 seconds, that was good. And me, I'm not considering, so I'm sure that I'm on the time. So these are the timing report from myself.
Now it's my time. It's evaluator's time, general evaluator's time. Meeting started at sharp 10:30. Kudos to the surgeon at accounts that all the members were not present. Still, he was able to start the meeting at 10:30. This is one of the ground rule for Toastmaster Club, to start the meeting at 10:30. Very energetic and played the role well, Sergeant at Arms. Then moving to presiding officer, Toastmaster Kritika. She is always prepared. She comes with her homework, reaches the club before time, and she takes care that everything is well managed and well placed. So kudos to you and thanks for that. One thing, how many of you believe that, or how many of you have heard that small steps multiplied by every week equals to big success equation? So this Toastmaster is a platform which demonstrates this equation very well, that small steps multiplied by every week equals to big success. Now moving to tag role players, so all the role players did the job well, and like Toastmaster Sachin, he came up with some good words. Only one recommendation that you can make your report more elaborated. Toastmaster Prithvish, he did a wonderful job. I think he had covered all the role players, including myself. Like the way I came here twice as general evaluator and table topic speaker, he gave the report twice on my roles. So he did the job well, and he had a very detailed report. And timer, he obviously has to give the time report for everybody, and so he did the justice to the job. Only one recommendation to the tag role player. This is small role, and there is a script which is very well available on the internet or very well available in the group. So I would recommend you, whoever is taking this role, come well prepared, so it will boost your confidence and it will help you in future. Moving to Toastmaster of the Day and Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Kaveri. She kudos for taking dual role, and this was an interactive meeting. She explained her experience first, and then she involved others to speak about their experience in Toastmaster meeting. So kudos to you. As Table Topic Master, she did the job well. Only one thing that she was supposed to introduce the speakers properly, and there is a format for the Table Topic Master for the introduction of the speakers. So she is like whoever is taking the Table Topic Master's role, he or she has to follow that particular format. And on the topic, somewhere I felt that topics were little bit bigger. So if they are small topics, then it is very easy for the speakers to remember and speak on that. Then moving to table topic evaluator Toastmaster Vanu. He is confident speaker and a seasoned Toastmaster, as all of us do know, and he has demonstrated that very well. He had a lot of content with himself, and the best thing, he had given the constructed feedback. That is, not only is he told us what was good and what are the recommendations, and I think he had covered wherever he was evaluating, he had covered all the speakers, how they can improve. Like, he had given the example also, and he had told us that what is the importance of to listen the topic properly. The way he told me that what is the you are most grateful for. So like, if we listen the topic properly, then we can speak better. Toastmaster Gaurav, wonderful job. He had lot of content, and I don't know how he is able to maintain that speed and with the good quality content. So kudos to you. Only one recommendation. At some places you mentioned that I don't have any recommendation. So all the speakers are looking for recommendation. Any speaker, doesn't matter that how good the speaker he is, but he is also looking for improvement, and that's the reason the person is coming over here. General feedback for the meeting as a whole, that somewhere I felt today that the role players were not prepared. Like, I give an example of myself. I came here, and after coming here, I wanted to know whether I need to give the introduction of table topic evaluator also. The way timer came here, he said that what is the timing for the evaluators? So we do understand that in life there is an importance of preparation. If we all are prepared, then we can deliver better. The second thing is table topic master, Toastmaster Kaveri. I already have spoken about that. That whenever we are taking the role, we have to come with the proper format. And the third thing is punctuality. So somewhere I felt that the people were not punctual. In the Toastmasters meeting, whoever is taking the role, he has to reach to the club at least 15 minutes well in advance. So there were role players who did not reach to the club on time, and it's an earnest request to each and every member who is taking the role to reach at least 15 minutes well in advance, so that meeting could be well planned and it could look more professional. So that's all from my side. With this, I hand over the stage to presiding officer.
Thank you very much, all the role players and all the speakers. Since we have a little time, let's recapitulate what we had learned last meeting. How many of you, as it was told by Toastmaster Shweta and others as well in the evaluation section last meeting, that if we do not go through what we have learned in that meeting, we'll just forget what we had done that day. So that day we got some tips how to present in table topics, and what suggestions which we got, that what is the mode of delivering the table topics. So let's just anyone, I have the list of what were the tips. So anyone who remembers and wants to say.
Carefully, first point was carefully listen to the topic, understand the topic, and then take 30 seconds and get started.
Very rightfully pointed out. Carefully listen the topic, she also said. Carefully understand the topic, the meaning of the topic. We should not deviate from that, because on the stage we have that nervousness. What are audience thinking, and what is the topic which I am getting. So carefully listen the topic and carefully understand the topic. Second,
so define the problem and give your solution. What do you think?
Right. This was the first example which she also gave. define the problem, additionally give the solution, give a call to action as well. So that will motivate the audience also. Third,
It was like if there are two topics like marriage and live-in relationships, so give pros and cons of each, and then come to the conclusion on like what do you feel about it?
give pros and cons. Yes, this was the second tip which she presented as well. In middle of that, these tips, please vote also. The voting link has already been shared. Yeah. Fourth, anyone?
Cause and effect.
Yeah, cause and effect. What is the cause of that problem and what is the solution, or what not solution, what is the effect of that statement? Sometimes we can use that as well. Fifth, compare and contrast, right? Compare and contrast. For this also she presented with an example. There was few more. Now at the end she was just telling some simple tricks as well, where we can't use these like compare and contrast, pros and cons, where we can't use any of these. Nothing comes to our mind on the stage.
Past, present, and future.
Yeah, timeline, past, present, and future.
Stories.
Oreo approach.
Connect the words.
Yeah, connect the words. So sometimes, if it is a topic like, even if it is a proverb, you don't understand the meaning of that proverb, just pick the words, 1 or 2 words, and speak on those words. Because every time we can't get the meaning of that proverb on the stage. So well for that. So kudos, I think most of you had revised. So thank you for that. Now moving, I hope everyone has voted. There should be 15 votes.
Only 10 responses.
5 others, please do vote.
I don't have the mobile.
Oh, 2 are cut here. Yes, so there will be 30.
You can write down the paper.
My mobile is also there, so I can.
Yeah, I have already voted. So mine is there.
So you can tell that.
No problem.
11 votes are
I can do it.
Yeah. Can we do it again? No? He can do it from my mobile, so it will be his vote, no?
Yeah. Multiple responses can be.
Because next time people will vote multiple times.
Whoever has voted 3 times.
Yeah. So we'll just move to one guest feedback. Yeah, Akshita. Yeah. Akshita. Pratiksha. Okay, we all will call it
I was
Pratiksha.
calling her Rakshita.
No, yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna tell you, but I was thinking that
Pratiksha. Yeah. So your feedback and how did you like the meeting?
So, meeting was really very nice. So, I believe that everyone is learning, and the things, the kind of comfortable I felt here, because since even I am learning and everyone is learning, so I did not feel that there is any kind of gap. Like even I will be comfortable learning in the meeting in future ahead also. So everyone was nice and everyone spoke very nicely. So meeting was really very nice. Thank you.
There is a tie, let me vote.
You just think and do right the solution,
You
right?
decide,
You
na?
are the person deciding.
Chairperson.
I also submitted.
He is
Now
the
check.
He is the
Whether it's a tie or not.
So now Rahul is the kingmaker.
Yeah. That's like
So if anyone is not getting their award, Rahul is the person.
This Toastmasters, now it's
So Randa will be.
Yeah. Now we have all the votes.
Experience and all.
Anyone else? Sorry.
So
You
next
said-
week we are having table topic contest.
Yeah. Next week we are having table topics contest. Request everyone, please be 10 minutes early on the contest day. Please, at least
So
for
I
the
think
role play, for the
the
nomination.
participants should be here at least 30 minutes for the briefing.
Yeah, that we'll announce that for the briefing, whether we'll do online or we'll do here.
Okay.
For the briefing.
Yeah, it's better to do briefing here only, so that everybody comes here.
Yeah.
So normally what happens that if you are not present during the briefing, you are disqualified.
Right.
So maybe you can tell the rules right now so people can.
So yes, while first, please be on time. That is the most important thing. It will be announced what time you have to come for the contestants. Let's do the briefing here, and you have to reach by 10. So the briefing will start at 10. So maybe you try to reach by 9:50 so that we can have. And the most important thing, that you will be disqualified from participating if you do not attend the briefing from the chief judge, and that will not be in control of our club. That will be in control of the chief judge. So no mercies in that.
So the chief judge will be not from this club. He or she will be coming from outside.
Yeah. The chief judge as well as the contest chair, both will be outside.
Yeah.
The
And
club.
even the judges also. So judges, they are anonymous. Their identity is not revealed, and there will be other role players. So
what will be the timing?
Yeah.
The same.
So it will be
1 to 2 minutes.
same timing, 1 to 2 minutes. You get 30 seconds grace time for taking.
So there will be only the table topic speeches only, right? There will be no normal speeches.
No. On the
It
contest.
will be like marathon only.
Yeah.
No, not.
But that will be only one topic.
One topic.
Like in marathon, everyone got different topic. So the sergeant at arms, there will be 2 sergeant at arms. The one who will be staying here and who will be introducing and starting the meeting. One more sergeant at arms will be managing the contestants. Will be taking out the contestants.
So except for the first speaker, everybody will be sent upstairs.
Okay.
And the second sergeant at arms, he will keep a watch on them. And the mobile phones and any communication device of all the participants will be taken by the first sergeant at arms. Okay. And one by one, according to what was your sequence, the contestants will be let in and the topic will be given to them. And it will be same topic for all the speakers.
Okay. And the speakers will get the topic here only. It will not be like that topic is announced and then you are taken outside. So just to do justice for everyone, the topic will be given here only, and you will have to speak. Sequence will be decided from a randomizer, how all the speakers will be speaking. One more thing, there is no other eligibility else, as I announced yesterday also on the group, there is no other eligibility. So since we are all members are allowed to participate in the table topics contest. So I encourage everyone, so please do try, and as well as please do practice before they come into the contest. So that we can have a healthy competition and we can have a healthy contest, good contest.
And the winners will be decided by the judges only. I think
Yeah, winners will be decided by the
top
chief
3 will
judge
be
and judges and the chief judge.
Top 2 will move to the area contest.
Yeah. First, the winner and the second, first runner.
will also be there in the contest.
Yeah, they will have their own internal contest first at the club level. So from each club, the 2 winners, the first and second, they will participate in their respective area club. So in our area there might be 3-4 clubs. So the top 2, first and second, they will go in that contest. The winner of that will go even further in the division contest.
So basically it works as like the club level happens first. So 3-4 clubs culminates into an area, and from each club there will be 2 winners, like 1 winner and the first runner up will go to the area level contest. In area level, 3-4 clubs and all those will compete. From the area level also, first the winner and the first runner up, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. First runner up will go to the division level. So division has, if I said an area has 3-4 clubs, division has 4-5 areas. So that you can imagine how many clubs will be there in the division. And then it goes to the district and the
only district. Table topics is ends at the district.
Ends at the district.
So the district only, at the division level, only 1 winner goes to the district level, I
So,
will.
area, division, district.
yeah.
Club, area, division, district.
And district is India and Nepal?
Yes, India, North India and Nepal.
North India.
So Delhi, Punjab, Uttarakhand, all these northern states as well as Nepal.
Okay. Is there any timeline to participate in that contest? Yeah, we can do on the
Come
spot.
before 10 o'clock.
So you have to give your name.
You have to nominate yourself. The nomination form is also
Online
already
for
shared in the.
Before 10 o'clock.
No, you have to give your name. I think.
You have to give your name.
So the
it's
Kaveri
not.
I think she will appoint a contest chair, and you have to give the name to, and she will.
Online.
Over the contest
The
chair.
form for the nomination is already shared. The results we will share with the contest chair, and contest chair will take it forward. And please do nominate. Please try to nominate yourself by tomorrow so that we can at least gauge how many participants we are having, and we can plan the meeting further. We may extend the time, but please do not.
Is there a maximum limit number of participants?
No. In table topics, in any contest there is some maximum limit.
Maximum limit is the number of club members.
Yeah.
48.
Yeah.
So in the next meeting, only the people who are participating and the role players, they are supposed to come, or
Everyone can come. Obviously, even if you are not participating, do come to the contest. At least
It's a good
you
experience.
will experience how the contest works, and in the contest, the speakers speak at this level.
Yeah,
So-
but I would recommend everybody should
Everybody should participate.
There is no
That's
harm.
what I said.
Because it's club level only.
Because in the other contest, we have a restriction that you should have completed level 2, all those things.
It's just
But
like
in
today.
table topics,
It's just like today. You have been called and you are given topic and you have to speak. That's it.
yeah, it's just same as today. Just that everyone will have the same topic and we will be evaluated by some other judges.
I have a basic question. How do you prepare for table topics because it's so vast? I mean, for us,
I will recommend you to. I think you were there last meeting.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
I still feel that
Practice
that
makes
was
the
not
man.
enough.
It's actually practice. Even now, sometimes even today, when I got the topic 10 seconds, I was thinking, what 3 months? Yeah, last 3 months, what did I do? So I was thinking, what was the sequence? So it comes with practice.
There is a method to practice on that. So last week Shweta told about how to take it.
Yeah.
But you have to be aware about things going around you and your life experiences. Maybe you can make a list of all your life experiences, and based on the question what is asked to you, you can fit that life situation in that, and then you can talk. So today also we have lots of table topics which are talking about your life situations, and if you are aware about your life situations, you can easily talk.
Yeah, rightly pointed out. I think 6 months back we had a session from Toastmasters Sanyam, who was, I think, division winner for table topics.
He participated in the district level.
District level.
And he was almost a winner, but he timed out.
He was almost a winner for the district level table topics contest. So he also told that the same thing which Bhanusa pointed out. So keep some things in your mind, some different life experiences in your mind, and use those in your topics. And 10 to 15, write down. And I think he also suggested write a diary, write a journal, so that from that you can pick sometimes the most important points which you want to do. You can pick those. He also pointed out that. Any other questions for the contest? Anything you want to know?
Yeah, so we should see all over, everybody participating in the
I think she collected from these all topics from table topic list. That is almost 365, isn't it?
Kaveri, that question is for you.
Where yeah, that she can share out.
He wants that list.
And you can get on ChatGPT.
We
But
have, there is almost 360.
sometimes you